Welcome back to the channel for another video on our 22 WRX. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of maintenance on the car. We just got back from an 11-hour road trip, so let me show you what it looks like after 11 hours on the road. So honestly, not that bad for 11 hours. Like you can see there's some bug guts and some of the little stuff that, you got a little thing right there. But really not that bad for 11 plus hours on the road. So we did drive up to Northern Virginia. I had to go do an errand up there for a wedding. It was about 5.5 hours up there Friday morning, and then 5.5 hours back on Saturday. Even the brake dust, there's really not much brake dust. You see there's some, we did go through a little bit of rain, so I run my finger that you can't see there's some brake dust, but overall like really doesn't look bad. So everything looks pretty good. So today we're gonna get fresh oil put in. We are a little bit over 3,000 miles on this oil. I do use Motul 5W30. I do have the X Clean right here. So we're gonna use this whole jug right there. And then up top, we got our oil filter. This is our OEM Subaru black filter. Let me show you guys. Fresh unit right here, just getting opened. So boom. So here is our filter. And then I should have a spare crush washer right here. So here's our oil change kit, crush washer, filter, and our jug of 5W30 Motul. So let me get this car jacked up and we'll start from there. Before I get the car jacked up on this side, we will be cleaning the car after we do the oil change. I'll be showing you some of the products that we use to keep it this clean. I'm really surprised with how good these products are that I've been using on this car with. I mean, this is 11 hours on the road. I mean, and if you step back, I mean, it basically looks clean. Definitely see there's like some bug residue and a little bit of brake dust, but super happy with the products that I've been using to clean this car. So we'll go over that in a little bit, but let's get this thing jacked up. All right, we got the car jacked up now. Dude just got it jacked up on the pinch weld. There's a little provision in the side skirt for it. And I want to show you guys that I only jack up the passenger side because, see our drain plug, it's actually faced towards the ground now that we have just this jacked up. So I do think this helps get us a little bit better drain, get all the oil out. We'll see if any RTV comes out. I seriously doubt that anything's gonna come out. I mean, nothing's shown up on my dipstick. Anything that was in the pan, I mean, probably already got sucked up in that basket. But just looking down here after our trip, P&L J-pipe looks great. I mean, the wrap is, looks the same as it did when we first put it on. See, we just got a little bit of scrapes and stuff down here just from speed bumps, but overall, everything looks great. Let me get you guys set up and we'll get this drained out. Oil drains below. Let's get our filter swapped out. So this should just spin right off. So you just want to make sure the gasket comes with it. And let me get a rag. So you do want to wipe the surface. It's normal if there's some debris there. I mean, that's just from stuff flying around to the engine, but you definitely don't want that to get inside. So just wipe the mounting surface, make sure everything's still tight. So everything looks good there. We can grab our new filter. This wrap taken off. It does come pre-lubed now, so we can just go right ahead and spin that bad boy on. All right, so our drain plug is on with our new crush washer, and it is tight. Last thing to do is to add oil. So I have our Motul 530 right here. This is 5 liters, or just a 5 quart, so it does call for 4.6. The last 2 oil changes I did, this is our 3rd oil change, but the last 2 oil changes, it took the whole jug. I'm going to do the same as before. I'm going to put in 4.6, what it calls for, and then check from there. But like I said, the last 2 oil changes, it did take the whole jug for it to be full on the dipstick. So let's get this filled up. All right, we have our fresh oil in, drain plug with its new crush washer on and tight, new filter on. So let me get you guys set up behind the car. We'll get our first start in. Car's been cold since we parked it yesterday from our trip. So let's get this first cold start in, and then we'll check the oil level. All right, I got you guys set up. We have an NVIDIA R400 catback and a P&L catted J pipe. So let's get this first start in. So we're right at the bottom of the low on the dipstick. So just as I thought, we're going to need to add the rest. So let's get that added in, and I'll check the oil level again. All right, the oil level is perfect. I just dropped the oil off at Advance and recycled that oil. So let's get this car pushed back out and let's get it all washed up. Just a quick look at the back too. You can see it's a little bit more dirty on the back, but we'll get it all washed up in just a minute. And there we have it. The car is all shined up and cleaned. All the wheels are cleaned, even down to the exhaust tips, extra shiny. Show that titanium R400 exhaust. Real looking good right now. So the things that I use to keep it clean, this is just a very simple and basic wash. So the car has a wet coat from Guion on it. Depending on how dirty the tires are, I use this Guion tire cleaner. Here's our standard wheel and tire cleaner. And this is what I put in my foam cannon. This is a Ryobi foam cannon. So I do use the Armor All snow foam and then the Griot's wash. These are both pH balanced and everything, so super safe for the paint and doesn't hurt the protectant when I put on it. So like literally just like you can see when I wiped it off, just putting the towel on it and just like one pull with the towel, I mean this thing was spotless. So I mean it was already pretty clean before, but now it's extra clean. So this is after 11 hours of on the road, quick 30-minute wash. This is where we're at. So that's all I got for you guys on this day. Just a quick little maintenance video. Got our oil change done. That's our 3rd oil change with our Motul 5W30 with our OEM filter. And then we got a quick little wash-in from our 11-hour road trip from Northern Virginia back to North Carolina. Be sure to subscribe for more 2022 WRX content. We have some more aesthetics parts coming. That was half the reason why we needed to get the car washed today, because we're going to take some pics after we get some new parts installed. So stay tuned. Till next time, see ya.